Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the fight front once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. I just want to go back and talk about a couple of fights on Friday night on Bellator 222. Shout out to Lindsey VanZandt. She made another big statement with the first round submission over Rena Kubota. I was gonna do these videos earlier, of course, but I was catching these. I was actually catching these fights on my vacation. You know, I was actually out of town, out of state. You know, kind of chilling it out. But I didn't really feel like getting on like a lot of social media while I was up there. I was just trying to get away from all that crap just for a little while. But I was watching these fights, man, and shout out to Lindsey VanZandt again, man. Like I said, you know, she came into the game making a big statement in Bellator, even in her last fight. That second round knockout, I think, and this time she got a first round submission over Rena Kubota, who is considered like a popular fighter over there. You know, she's considered one of their top fighters, and you know, Lindsey VanZandt, you know, she made a lot of adjustments in the first round to get what she needed. And just going back and look at the fight, man, from the opening round, Lindsey, she was looking to keep the distance early and kind of look for openings while Rena was trying to play the counterpuncher. And Rena playing the counterpuncher was kind of working for her. You know, she was looking for openings while Rena was staying on the outside. But as Lindsey stepped in, like one time, I could see like Rena already kind of, you know, she was already kind of homing in on Lindsey a little bit, and she was able to land a nice right hand on Lindsey. But it didn't phase Lindsey, as Lindsey, right after that, she just darted in and got a quick takedown. But Rena, she was back up quick. The takedown, she didn't really get a chance to get much done because Rena, like I said, she's a very good athlete too, and she was able to bounce back up. But Lindsey, she was still able to clinch Rena and pin her to the fence. And when she got her pinned to the fence, she stepped right back out, went back to her boxing from the outside. And while she was, you know, keeping this good range, you know, she started establishing a good little low kick on Rena, which is good because, like, Lindsey was looking to establish something to break Rena down. I could already tell, man. You know, she was trying to find openings herself, but at the same time, she was trying to stay out of danger, which is smart. You know, she was trying to, like I always say, look at the big picture. You know, a lot of fighters got to go in there, you know, see what the other opponents offer so you can kind of systematically break that opponent down. You know, starting from the first round, you kind of want to build that strong lead. And Lindsey was already trying to find some type of weakness in Rena. You know, she tried to take down, she started jabbing, and then she went to the low kick, trying to establish that low kick to kind of throw her off. But as Rena closed the distance, and in exchange, Rena, she landed a big knee on Lindsey, but it almost looked like it hurt her. But you know, Lindsey, she took it to the ground like right away. Like when she caught that big knee, she went right to the ground, clinching Rena to catch her breath. And at the same time, you know, she kind of smothered Rena against the fence at an awkward angle. And quickly, Lindsey, she just got the back of Rena so fast. Like she had her pinned to the fence on her seat while Rena was sitting down, and after that, she just like jumped around Rena so fast and pulled Rena back. And she was able to get the body triangle and lock in, you know, kind of softening Rena up with strikes too. And she just stayed locked on the body, you know, until she was able to get that arm under the chin of Rena. And it was like Rena was just kind of, you know, losing wind. You know, she kind of the center of her back was kind of getting pressed back because the way Lindsey had her at that angle. So she really was defenseless. You know, it was really taking the wind out of her and making her upper body kind of useless. So as she was getting pulled back, there was really no way for her to protect from the chin. So as that forearm got up under, shit, Lindsey just made that shit tighter and tighter until she got the first round submission over Rena, man. And just overall good fight, man. It was just a good, quick fight that somebody like Lindsey VanZandt needed. This was her first submission win, so again, shout out to her. It was a really good fight. I enjoyed it. I want to see Lindsey VanZandt do kind of big things in the atomweight division. You know, she comes to fight. She's one of the fighters that, you know, like I said, she's very entertaining. But Rena Kubota, you know, that's a big win for her. You know, I want to see her come back as well in Bellator because, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed from losing from a very hungry fighter like Lindsey, man. But yeah, that's all I got on this one, guys. Just want to do a real quick post-fight discussion on that fight because I got some other fights to talk about as well. Going to talk about Heather Hardy and her Taylor Turner fight as well. Just make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'll be back with another video. Peace.